So I think at this point what I'm thinking is building a starbase in Epsilon Indi to act as the shipyard for Cascadia. Following a long period of growing support from the Committee of Exalted Clergy, the Colazon Republic has become spiritualist. You upgrade that. Now, Atlantis. Yeah, your starbase is now at 7.1 thousand defense. And it can only grow from here. Let's keep it going. Atlantis will not fall. Atlantis has probably got a bigger fleet defense than most fleets. They're actually inferior to us now, fleet power-wise. The Wavebreaker military is growing rather rapidly. I'm not going to improve spy operations. I only have one spy. Remember, we have penalties to number of spies because we're inward perfectionist. There's no point to it. Cruiser cheapness buffs. Destroyer hit points. Take the destroyer hit points. Just make our ships hardier. Also with the extra hull hit points. 5,000 defensiveness now. Or 5,000 fleet strength. Are you at full strength? You are now at full strength too. Cascadia can upgrade into a regular planet. Nice. Watership Down's not that far away from it either. Okay, so we are now actually, amazingly, at our starbase limit. Guns and missiles. No, wrong. Wrong. Shipyard. Crew quarters. Technology! Hyperdrive. Okay, so we should probably upgrade that again on our ships. Dark matter drawing. We would then be able to exploit dark matter, I'd say. Sure. Starbase capacity with stellar expansion. Ecological adaptation. Allows us to terraform occupied planets. I think that's going to be useful. Considering what I would like to achieve. Although again, we have no terraforming gases. We need to find a way of getting those. Enclaves, curators, and artists have buffs for research and unity. That's true, actually. We could buy from them. Wish to become your patron. 3,000 ducats, that'll give me more unity. Done. Commission an art piece. 600 ducats, gain access to the exhibit art monument decision that can be enacted on one planet, giving amenities and immigration pull. That doesn't help as much. Festivals. Pop growth. Organising a festival of that scale will require all of our artists to bring their talent, not an easy job. Or cheap. Festival of Worlds modifier for 5 years, given the following effects. Happiness plus 15. Pop growth. Pop growth would be great. Let's do that. Especially because population growth seems to be added to farmers right now. Which we quite badly need. And how do I get rid of these blockers? I can't. Not until I research the thing. Non-aggression pact. With whom? Numerian Union. You know what? These were the guys that we were kind of identifying as somebody we could get along with. Done. As long as they don't immediately break it and then declare war on us in 10 years' time. Food stockpiles have disappeared again. You have a new building. Cascadia is a consumer goods producing location. So I think maybe civilian industries? Get some more artificers going? Sure. Right, we're going to need to buy some more food. How many farmer jobs are being filled? I would think most of them. Yeah, all of them. You're not. Alright, we're going to prioritise the farmers everywhere just to make sure that that gets done. There we go, now we're producing food. And I actually kind of wanted, like, part of the reason I want to improve my food production is because one of these, I thought, allowed you to give your people more food, or maybe that was one of the species buffs. To get more population growth, or is that on a per... Nutritional plentitude doesn't exist anymore. Ah, okay. Because I was really hoping I could get the population growth buff. Oh yeah, galactic communities. Which I'm not in. Oh, the ready shield. Leap power, naval capacity, ship upkeep goes up though. And technology research. Destroyers have become tougher. And get star fortresses. Considering what we do, sure.
We grow ever stronger.
Isn't it an edict now? No. Wait, terraforming gases increases terraforming speed. Does that mean they're not actually required to terraform? Oh! Hold your horses. This is only planets that we have. I want an overview of all the planets near us. I guess that's not possible. Also, we have wormhole tech now. You go and explore the wormhole. Yeah, so 13, 16. There's more. 18, 13, 17, 16. So the biggest one here is the one in Magram. Sorry, in Seoul. Which is expensive, but worth it. Oh no, we don't have climate restoration. We can't do that one. What about this one? Wait, that was the small one. 13, 17 would be the next one. That one we can do. Apparently this doesn't cost terraforming gases anymore. Get going. Do it. That's definitely changed from how it used to be. Colonization tab, F5. Ah, expansion planner. Didn't know that existed. Okay, so... Oh, there's also a barren world. once we have climate restoration, we'll be able to terraform this into a habitable. Same with Sol 3. So that's basically Mars and Earth. Yeah, we need climate restoration. And what was the other one? Sol 4? Climate restoration. Cool. Terraforming also removes blockers even on settled planets. That's interesting. Well, at the moment I just want to get more planets, because the more planets you have under your control, the more individual population growth points you have. So the sooner you get the terraforming, the better. Also, we just finished Mercantile, which means we can now get Hydrocentric. Oh, no! This makes terraforming oceans cheaper. Hang on. What year are we? That was a month ago. That, I think, was before we started doing the terraforming. There's no point to starting that until we get Hydrocentric. Damn. Yeah, okay, we haven't started them here.
Intellectual booty.
Destroyer hulls. Advanced destroyer hulls. Well, that one's different, but I'll take it. It'll also make all your colonies worse, not a single ocean planet. Not bothered. The reason for that is because we are currently researching ecological adaptation, which means I can terraform occupied planets. And as long as I make a lot of money, which I can now switch to money making, I have a lot of other resources I can sell. We can just terraform the lot of them into oceanic. So how long until the Unity is there to complete this? 3 months. Make it happen. Cancelling terraforming is no loss of money. You get it all back. Oh well. I like this new future. Resilient. Leader lifespan for Ken Palmer. Nice. One of the new guys. And we also have restored our money situation, and we also maxed out our minerals. Let's go ahead and sell another 5 grand of those. Earn 3 grand money. Sounds good to me. And there it is, tradition available. So insider trading finished. We now get the trade value plus 10. And the ascension perk, which is definitely going to be hydrocentric. No longer shall we settle for good enough replacements for our oceanic abodes. No planet shall be deemed fit for colonization until it has been thoroughly inundated. So we'll be able to build ice mining stations on star bases, which will enable this expand planetary sea decision on ocean worlds and flood habitat decision on habitats. Species with aquatic gain 50% greater benefits for living on ocean worlds, but penalties for living on non-wet worlds are likewise amplified. Before we do that, I just want to see what those benefits are right now. That does not say. That does. So ocean habitability goes up by 20, housing goes down by 10, food, energy, mineral output goes up by 10, housing usage on non-wet 30, habitability on non-wet 20. Let's see if I remember those. We came from the ocean, our species evolving to be ideally suited to living in the depths of the seas. Even as we take to the stars, we have not abandoned our roots. The water is, and always shall be, our home. Now, our evolution is complete. No longer shall we adapt ourselves to living elsewhere, rather than shaping worlds to suit our needs. As we meet the warmth of a new day, we know that nothing need part us from the ocean ever again. It shall be a home like no other. those stats have not changed. So how is this going to affect my civilization? End of this month it should recalculate, I think. Nothing. No change. Really? Except that these guys have 100 happiness now. Well, our happiness is spiking, even though these are on wet worlds as opposed to ocean. Otherwise, I'm not really seeing any bonus. Alright, well, expansion planner. You. Terraform. Ocean. That was cheaper. Oh yeah, the habitability 5% for those. So the wet worlds don't seem to have changed at all. It's just that these have become even less habitable now. And the cost has definitely come down. A desert world and we're turning it into an ocean world. That's a pretty dramatic shift. It's just these two that I can't do yet. Okay, and then once I have got the technology in 16 months, a year and a bit, I'll be able to terraform all of the other planets into ocean. You can also grow your planet to the ice asteroid mining. Right, that's the other thing I wanted to double check. So if I take a look at Watership Down, I go to you. You're not an ocean world. It has to be South Wales. Place one of the gun things to be ice mining station. The system is a plentiful source of unexploited ice. By setting up a harvesting station here, we could put it to better use, creating habitable oceans for our kind. Ice asteroids can be mined once, frozen worlds up to 3 times. Make it happen. Is it cheaper to use the Deluge Colossus or Terraform? Oh, is that what the Deluge Colossus does? That makes sense, doesn't it? Just floods places. I don't know. Haven't got it.
Technology secured.
Alright, so we can now exploit dark matter. Planetary shield generators. Orbital bombardment damage minus 50%. I would definitely like those on my border planets. Helm's Deep, Atlantis, and Davy Jones' Locker. Relic activations are available. Incoming transmission. Come, drifters! Drink from the numismatic well of wealth and thirst no more. We already have that one. Carry on. Oh, our first scientist just died. The ripe old age of 114. Incoming transmission. Here follows the latest newsletter for all of our patrons. Sadly, nothing has been produced in the Enclave. Most of the artists have fallen into a deep melancholy where no inspiration could be drawn. The mood is dire but hopeful. Creation takes time after all. Any donations that might help the group rekindle their interest in the material plane again would be of tremendous help. Sure. And I need a new scientist. Are there any geniuses? There are no geniuses. There are, however, 2 maniacals. Maniacal it will have to be. We'll go for the younger of the 2. That's you. Slipsail. What's your first name going to be there, Mr. Slipsail? It is gonna be Sergeant Pepper. That's a name I recognise from the U4 streams. Sergeant Pepper Slipsail. Numa is a generous mistress. We are about to leave when she reminded us. The drifters! They must have one last look. Not interested. I already bought it. Ah, South Wales has built the thing. So, the thing has been built, which means that we can... Decisions? Expand planetary sea. Planet size of New South Wales goes up by +1. Ice will be harvested from a system with the ice mining station and the starbase. Cool. Do it. This planet's getting even bigger. Next month. Next month.
Research complete.
Yay! Ooh, food from farmers. There it is. Nutritional plentitude. It does still exist. And there's the fortress. Provides the FTL inhibitor. However, it does cost upkeep of motes, which I can't get. I have no source of them. But I think I'm going to get the food buff so I can get the nutritional plentitude. That sounds useful. And now I'm going to select you. I'm going to terraform you into an ocean world. I'm going to select you. I'm going to terraform you into an ocean world. Select you. I'm going to terraform you into an ocean world. I'm going to select you. I'm going to terraform you into an ocean world. And I'm going to select you and terraform you into an ocean world. That is so much easier than it used to be in this game. Good change. Maybe a bit too easy though. Because now we have all of this happening. Thankfully, we were extremely wealthy, so we're easily able to afford this. Also, because we are now super aquatic, all of our pops are going to be ridiculously productive. We really are becoming a non-fallen fallen empire. And I'm okay with that. Destroy our hull hit points, we get habitats. I don't really think... Well, actually, exotic gases is cheaper terraforming. No, it's not. Terraforming gases is terraforming. Habitat? Let's get habitat. So which is going to be quicker? Inundating the worlds we already have, or inundating the other worlds? I would like to think that converting a desert world into a ocean world would be the most difficult. Surely. Those were terraforming gases. Well, we've just done all the terraforming, so... Oh well. It would have just saved us like 50% off the cost of something that's already quite cheap for us thanks to our aquatic nature. We just really like water, okay? Right, why aren't you very happy? Because we don't have enough money, which we can get easily enough. Restricting our policies to defensive wars only. That is something I could probably do. Policies, war philosophy, defensive wars only. Done. Give me more of that unity! Lava world to ocean. Yeah, okay, fair. That would be pretty hard. Planetary shield generators finished. Auxiliary fire control could be useful. Also very quick. There was something else I was going to double check. You are ready to upgrade. Please do.
Intellectual booty.
Food supplies now are fine, so let's go. Ah, I know what I was going to do. I was going to get each of you to build a city so that I could get the extra build slot. David Jones, Helm's Deep, and then eventually Atlantis, so I can get the planetary shields built. Psionic theory. I mean, empire size from pops is a big deal. Because it is giving us quite a few penalties. I don't think I'm ever going to want that one. Might want that one. Let's do that one. Rare technologies. New South Wales has been expanded. It is now 31, confirmed.